Sheffield Wednesday, right. So the plan is pretty simple. We're taking over for the 2026-27 season with our man Mr. Sterling. The goal is basically to get promoted and build up the squad up while we're here. But I'm also gonna keep an eye on the manager market this time because, well, this won't be your standard club road to glory. It's more of a manager type road to glory. We'll switch a few clubs, rebuild whoever we land at, and we're just gonna see how far we can take it. So let's get into it. So last season, Sheffield Wednesday went completely broke, couldn't pay the players for months, ended up in administration and got hammered with 18 points deducted across the season. So even the points they did earn just got wiped out. They were pretty much relegated before winter. So the new owners have come in to clean it all up, but the damage has been done. So we're starting in the third tier with a squad that's been picked apart. So yeah, that's the situation. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. So the first 11 right now, it's not looking the best. We have some standout players that I think can be good for us. The captain Ingolson, the striker Ugbo, center backs Bernard looks like an okay pick for now, but our bench is just like non-existent. We have 7 substitutes. We are missing a lot of squad depth right now. So I think that's the first thing we need to figure out, which positions to strengthen and also just get some new players. Taking a look at the youth academy, I can already see 2 guys I would like to sign up. So Slavic, Slovenian guy, 17 years old, and also Juric, Croatian, 17 years old. So we got that little Balkan connection. And also the goalkeeper, because we don't really have a second goalkeeper right now and we need as much squad depth as possible right away. So I'm thinking just signing these 3 guys up and already our squad is gonna look a bit bigger. I'm gonna be using the global scouting network for this series, so hopefully we get some nice players, but on the other hand, we only got 3 mil in the bank to work with, so let's see what we can do. Considering we have 0 left backs at the club, I think that should be our top priority right now. And also getting someone that can play on the flanks, maybe an attacking midfielder. Right now I'm just scouting anyone just to get some good players that we can potentially sign afterwards. So we got a couple of players on the short list now. Most of them don't want to relocate, which is a bit of a bummer, but okay. We're looking mostly at center backs and also a left back. Also this Jorgensen guy looks like a good option for the attacking side. But for now I think we need to be smart with our money. Like I said, 3 mil in the bank, so we can't really overspend. I think I need to bring in at least like 3 or 4 maybe players. So for now I think I'm gonna go with this guy, and Mai looks like an okay option. 22 years of age, only 63 overall, but hopefully he'll grow. So there we have it, our first signing of the season, the young left back. It wasn't really that expensive, a little over $500,000 for him, and I think he'll be a good addition to the squad. Still need to do a bit of scouting, but for now let's jump into our first game of the season against Reading. I'm thinking either a 4-2-2-2 formation or a 4-4-1-1. I think I'll give both of these a go and see which one works best. But with our current set of players, I think this is the best we got. This is how we line up for our first game of the season. So we got 2 strikers, McNeil and Ugbo. Then we got in the cam positions, we got Fernandez and Kobatski. I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Then we got Fusire and Ingolson as the holding midfielders. And in the back, we got our new signing and Mai on the left back. We got Otto Gabayo, Bernard, Valeri, and Charles on the goal. First game of the season, let's get into it. Reading versus Sheffield Wednesday. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with our team. We don't have the best team yet. I still need like 2-3 signings, I think. But we'll see where we're at today. Also see like what players actually perform well, where we need to improve. But yeah, let's get into it. So here we are in the 25th minute, first chance for Reading. Foster Williams takes a shot, Charles with a save, but straight into the attacker, and we are already 1-0 down, so that's just like the perfect start to the game. Unlucky. Let's see if we can bounce back. 5 minutes later, another chance for Reading, another shot, another save, and another rebound, so that's just great. Marriott with his second. It's not looking good with our defense right now. Let's see what we can do. We get a chance and the goalkeeper saves it. Not the best from Ugbo, and it's just not gonna cut it. We need to be more clinical in front of goal. In the second half, we're on the attack. Nice link-up play with McNeil and Ugbo. McNeil sends him through. A nice shot from Ugbo, and we have our first goal of the season. So at least we can score a goal. Amazing. Very nice link-up. And let's see if we can get another one. Now we're in the 80th minute. They're passing it on the edge of our box. Our defense cannot get the ball. It's a nice pass inside and a very tidy finish. And that's just how it's gonna end for this game. We lost 3-1 to Reading. Not the best opening match. This guy completely buried us with his 2 rebound goals. Unlucky, but on to the next game. And hopefully our scouts can bring us some nice players to improve the squad. I'm still waiting on some scout reports to come back, so we decided to go into another game. This time we're trying out a different formation, 4-2-3-1. In the 23rd minute, we get a nice chance, a double save from the keeper. Then Fusira sends a through ball to Ugbo and he finishes it up really nicely. A very good finish from our striker. Then we get another chance in the 80th minute. It's a nice ball inside to Ugbo, but unfortunately he can't finish it. It's a nice save from the keeper, and this is how this game is gonna finish. Our first points of the season, a nice goal from Ugbo, and pretty happy with that result. Here we're looking over our scout report, our short list. We currently have some center backs, but I checked our squad again. I think the center back position is actually pretty good for now. We don't have much depth, but still I think I would prefer to get a right midfielder. I'm looking at this Romney guy or maybe Jorgensen, but I'm just gonna see which player will be cheaper. I think that will be the deciding factor for this. And here we go, our new right midfielder, Romney. He was a cheaper option. I got him for something over $1 million, yeah, $1,100,000. And that's pretty good money, I would say, 69 overall. And he'll go straight into that right midfielder position. Now I'm looking at the transfer network. We got a lot of free agents here, but I would prefer to stay away from them. I find it a bit cheap just to get the free agents. Maybe if I find someone very good, then it would make sense for him to join us, but right now I'm looking at a central attacking midfielder or just a central midfielder just to add some squad depth. So this is currently who I got lined up: Willis and Kela, the 2 players that I'm looking at. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to get Willis first and just see how expensive he is, and if we can't get him, we'll go for Kela as the backup. Also, I'm looking at a central attacking midfielder, Randall. It would be perfect if I could get Randall, the central attacking midfielder, in, plus one more central midfielder. So that's the plan right now. Let's see if we can make it happen. There we go, our new signing, Randall, the new attacking midfielder. And also we had enough money over to get Ben Willis as well. So 2 new players going straight into that midfield. I'm very happy with that, and this is how our transfer is looking overall. We got in 4 new players. I'm really happy with all of them, and Romney, Randall and Willis. This is how the lineup looks now with the new transfers in place. We got Randall in the attacking midfield, Romney on the right, Willis in the midfield, and Mai as left back. I think it's a pretty strong squad, and let's get into some games. We got off to a strong start in this game against Barrow. Ugbo scores the first goal, assist by the new signing Willis, and he's already dancing with the new teammates. In the 32nd minute, we're on the attack again. A nice pass from Randall to Ugbo, and he gets his second. Very nice finish, and this game is looking very good for us so far. Now Barrow are on the attack. It's a nice play, a good pass, and they score, but fortunately for us, it's offside. We're on the attack again. Kubacki passes it to Randall. Randall pulls it inside, and Willis shoots it off the post of the goalkeeper and goes into the back of the net. So it's an own goal. We are on the attack again. It's a ball from Ugbo to Juric, and Juric with a very precise ball inside. Unfortunately, we cannot finish it. It's a nice save from the keeper. We're now in the 90th minute. We're sitting comfortably. We're passing it around the midfield, and Mai sees Bruno Fernandes make the run, sends him, and it's a nice finish from our fake Bruno Fernandes. And we finished the game comfortably with 4-0. The next game was against Luton Town, the league leaders. They got a very nice chance in the 14th minute. I don't know how they didn't finish that, but fortunately for us, the goalkeeper makes a follow-up save as well. Then it was our turn on the attack. Ingleson passes it to Romney. He's going on his right flank, crosses it for Ugbo, and it's a nice save from their goalkeeper. In the second half, we do manage to score. Ugbo, of course, who else? And we are 1-0 up against the league leaders. Then a quick reply from Luton. They're on the attack, passing it around. It's a nice play, and it's a very good finish from a tight angle. Maybe our goalkeeper should have done better, but it is what it is. 1-1. And the guy was really happy about this goal, apparently. We are in the 90th minute. It's a nice ball inside. Ugbo shoots it, but goalkeeper with a very important save. And that is how this game is going to finish. 1-1 against Luton. It's an okay result. I'm happy with it. They are the league leaders after all. Our next game was against Exeter. Passing it around, Randall to Willis. Willis passes it inside to Ingleson, and that's a very good save from Phillips, the goalkeeper. Should have been a goal. Keeping the ball on the edge of their box, Ingleson sees a chance, fires it, and it's just wide. Unlucky. This was basically the last chance of the game. It finishes 0-0. We couldn't find the back of the net, unfortunately, but also at least we kept a clean sheet, so the points are shared. So, after 15 matches, 16 matches, this is how we look right now. 7th on the table, not too bad. We still got a lot of more games to go, but so far so good. So next game, we host Blackburn Rovers. We got off to a strong start. Willis picks up the rebound, and it's first goal for him. They get a chance right after our goal. It's a very good save from the goalkeeper though. The man with the plan, the big Barry, looking very proud of his boys. In the second half, we get ourselves another chance. Randall sends it through Nmai. Nmai with a simple pass to Ugbo, but somehow that doesn't go in. So it stays at 1-0. In the 90th minute, Randall tries to send Ugbo through, but he is just not fast enough to get that ball. And that is how this game will finish. 1-0. Happy with the 3 points. And let's get to the next one. Then we had a couple of cup matches. First one was against Doncaster in the FA Cup. I simulated that. We won 3-0. Very nice result. And the second one was against Stockport in the Vertu Trophy. Finished 1-1 and we beat them 3-2 on penalties. So we're through to the next round. Our next match was against Barnsley. The fans are already shaking, they're already nervous about facing us. That's a good sign, I guess. The Big B giving his final talk. In the 10th minute, we're starting it off. Randall to Nmai, Nmai to Ingleson. Juric finds a shot and it's straight into the goalkeeper. We get another chance in the 32nd minute. Ugbo sends Romney through. He puts it on his left and finishes it very nicely into the top left corner. Very good finish from our new signing. Then Barnsley get into the attack. We pass it around. O'Keefe to Watson. Horrible defending on my part. And somehow they missed that shot. Valeri gets the ball back on the edge of our box. Sends it to Otegbayo. He passes it to Charlie McNeil. I just substituted him on, so fresh legs. He runs past the defender and he just keeps going on the flank. passes it inside to Ugbo, and it's a very nice finish, and overall a very nice play. So now we're 2 up front, sitting comfortably. In the 90th minute, they have a throw-in near our box. They pass it inside, and it's an easy finish. Unfortunately, we couldn't keep the clean sheet, but still we win this game. It's 2-1. So, we have made it to January, 25 games played, 13 wins, 7 draws, 5 losses. We're sitting in 4th place with 46 points. I'm pretty happy with this. I think our squad is looking very good. The new signings that have come in have really helped the squad. And this is how the squad hub looks like. Charles, the goalkeeper, went up by 3, and Mai is a very good signing for us, up by 2 already. Otegbayo, the center back, very young as well. I didn't even know he was that young. Gone up by 2. Bernard, the other center back, also doing very good. Like, our center back position is very, very good right now. Kobatski, okay player, but he also gone up by 2. Ingolson, the captain, is playing very good for us. Got himself a couple of goals, couple of assists. Willis also 6 goals, 6 assists. Very good from the center midfield position. And then we have Fusira. Comes off the bench sometimes, but hasn't really made like that big of an impact. Bruno Fernandes, it's okay, but I'm looking maybe to switch him for another player. So offer the remaining money that we have and offer him as part of the deal. Randall has been very amazing for us. 9 goals, 9 assists in 30 appearances, playing very well for us. Slavic, the youth academy player, hasn't really had that much of an impact, but still, for rotation purposes, he's fine. Romney, a decent signing. He got some goals, not as many assists as I would have thought, but still, pretty good signing there. Juric, also same as Slavic, hasn't really made an impact, but gets some game time off the bench, and we'll see if he grows a bit more. And these players I'm not really using. Ugbo, the main man, 14 goals, 2 assists for him, playing very good for us in the striker positions. And also McNeil comes off the bench sometimes, and he does have an impact, so I'm happy with him as well. Also, we had 2 cup matches. I decided to simulate them. First one was against Port Vale in the Vertu Trophy. We won that 1-0, goal from Randall. And the second one was against Coventry in the FA Cup, and also a goal from Randall. So he really has been very good for us. And here we have it, our January signing, Brandon Kela. We were looking at him already in the summer, but we didn't have the money to pull it off. Now we sold a few deadwood players, plus we offered Bruno Fernandes plus 500k, and we got our new center midfielder. Probably won't go in the first 11 straight away, but he'll come off the bench and we'll see how he plays. We start the second part of the season hosting Reading at home, and this was a very dull game, very boring game. This is basically the only chance we got. It's a save from the keeper, and that's how it finishes. 0-0 at home against Reading. Now we got ourselves a couple of cup matches. The first one was against Leighton in the Vertu Trophy. We won that 2-1, and the second one was against Notts County in the FA Cup, which unfortunately we lost. But that gives us more time to focus on the league. Now we get into a match against Blackpool. They aren't doing that good in the league, but straight off the bat, Ugbo finds Wiles and he puts it in the back of the net. Also, I think I've been pronouncing his name wrong. It's Wiles, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Anyway, then they are on the attack. Brown goes to Honeyman. They cross it inside, but it's a good block, but still they get a rebound, and it's a good save from the keeper. They just had chance after chance at this point. Fortunately enough, we were able to defend it. This shot somehow didn't go in. Charles with the save, and fortunately for us, they did not get the rebound. Again, they are on the attack. Like I said, it was very one-sided at this point. A shot, and this time they do get the rebound. So first half finishes 1-1. Started the second half much better. Kubatski sends it to Ugbo. Ugbo cuts inside, finds Randall, and Randall with a nice finish that puts us back ahead into the lead. Now here they give the ball away, Ingelsson gets it and sends it to Randall. Randall drives it forward, he's looking for a pass, finds the perfect pass to Ugbo, and of course he finishes it. And that is how this match will finish, 3-1 for us. Our next match was against Blackburn Rovers. We are sitting pretty close in the table, so this was one of those must-win games. We start the game with a nice attack. Randall gets it to Ugbo, he shoots it, and it's a good save from the keeper. Then here they have a corner, they keep it on the edge of our box. I don't know what I'm doing here, honestly. The ball gets inside, they get a shot, and it's a very good save from the keeper. Now it's us with the corner, a very decent header from Ugbo, but the keeper is equal to it. This game was just constant action. Here we have a nice 1-2 play from Wiles and Ugbo, and he finishes it very nicely, and we are finally in the lead. Very nice finish. Here another chance, Kobatsky, very selfish. I should have passed it to Ugbo. I didn't even see him, honestly. Now that I'm looking back, I don't know what I was doing. The chances just kept coming this game for both sides. Here they have another very good chance. They pass it inside, and I have no clue how they didn't score that, but thankfully for us. Then they were on the attack again, on the left flank, passes it inside, a header, and another very good save from our goalkeeper. And that is how it finishes. We got the 3 points. Next match, another important game against Peterborough. They are 4th, we are 5th, so this is another must-win game if you want to stay in the qualification spot. And right away, a very stupid mistake from me. They get the ball, they're clear 1v1, and of course he finishes it. Here they are on the attack again, they get a shot off, falls straight back to him, and it's 2-0 for Peterborough. We finally get a chance, Ugbo goes through, but the goalkeeper is equal to it. Unlucky. Another stupid mistake from me, Valeri with the back heel, I don't know what I'm doing, and it's a very simple goal for them. And that is how this one finishes, 3-0 for them, and luckily we're still sitting 5th in the league table. But basically this is how it looks, 10 games left to go, hopefully we finish at least in the top 6, probably not gonna get automatic promotion, but if we can reach the playoffs, that would be very good. Had another game against Peterborough in the cup this time, the semi-finals, and right in the beginning they already get a rebound and score the first goal. Here they are on the attack again, running past me, sends it inside, and our defender cannot get the ball, and that is 2-0 for them in the 20th minute. Finally get a chance, Ugbo with the shot, and he finishes it very nicely. So we are back in it. Let's get another one. They got very close to scoring here again. First the crossbar, then the rebound. Fortunately our defenders were equal to it. And that was it for the first half. Here they have another chance. They just open up the defense so easily, and of course they finish, and it's 3-1, and that is how the game ends. And unfortunately we are out of the cup. Here we are back in the league against Bolton. They have a corner, and the rebound falls to them again. This was such a painful game. They were just holding the ball the entire time. Here we get a chance. Kela misses it, unfortunately, but they were such a pain to play against, honestly. I was just waiting for this to end. Then we get a chance in the 80th minute. Juric to Kela. Kela sends the ball to McNeil, and thankfully he finishes it. And that is how this one ends, 1-1. And that is it for the season. That was basically the last game. I think I had one more game that I simulated after this one, but it wouldn't change the result anyway. We finished 5th on 82 points, and we are into the playoff. Also taking a quick look at the top scorers. Here we have Ugbo, of course, on 17 goals, and also we got Romney with 13, and Randall as well with 12 goals. On the assists, we had Wiles and also Randall with 7. And on the clean sheets, our goalkeeper Charles had 18. So that's pretty good stats for our players. Also Valeri didn't want to extend the contract with us, got approached, and he is off on a free transfer. Here we have it, the promotion playoffs, semi-finals. We are playing against Peterborough, our bogey side. We always seem to lose against them, but hopefully this time it won't be the case. And the other two teams are Huddersfield versus Oxford United. Also taking a look at the other competitions, Liverpool won the Champions League against Real Madrid 2-1. Europa League was won by Aston Villa, and Marseille won the Conference League against Chelsea, surprisingly. And also the Premier League, the winners were Manchester City on 86 points. So this is our team for the playoffs, semi-final against Peterborough. It's our standard squad basically, and let's get into it. Our boys were very eager to win this one. Already in the 5th minute, Randall gets a shot, saved by the goalkeeper though. Then we get another chance in the 15th minute. It's a nice link-up play between Wiles and Ugbo. He passes it back to him and Ugbo gets the goal. And we are leading in the semi-final, 1-0 against Peterborough. Here they have a chance. I swear it's so frustrating against them. It's like the ball is glued to their feet. They keep getting it back, but in the end it's a nice save from Charles. Fortunately for us, they couldn't score. Here we are in the late stages of the match. Ingolson to Kela, and he scores against his former club and does not hesitate to celebrate. Very nice finish. Now we are in the second match against Peterborough. So on aggregate we are now winning 2-0. So we get into this game comfortably. We have a first shot. Goalkeeper saves it though. Then they are on the chance, passing it around. They get a shot, and it's a very good save from our goalkeeper. It's been very good these two legs. They are back on the attack. Ugbo sends it to Kobachki. Kobachki sends it to Ingolson, and it's a 1-0 lead for us in this game. 3-0 on aggregate, and it's looking very comfortable for us. Then another chance. The goalkeeper clears it. We get the header. Randall passes it to Ugbo. Ugbo, 4 guys on him. He passes it back to Randall, and Randall with a very tidy finish. And we are 4-0 up on aggregate. They get a chance in the 65th minute. Valeri with a horrible clearance, and it falls straight to them. Then we get on a counter-attack. Slavic turns his man very nicely. He passes it forward to McNeil. McNeil turns around, and unfortunately it goes wide. And there we have it. We have won against Peterborough, 4-1 on aggregate. Very nice result for us, and we are through to the final. I'm very proud of the boys. They did a really good job. So in the end, this is how the promotion playoff semi-final table looks like. Oxford won 5-3 against Huddersfield, and we beat Peterborough 4-1 on aggregate. So we'll be facing Oxford United in the final. So here we have it, the final at Wembley, Sheffield Wednesday versus Oxford United. Let's see if we can get our hands on this sexy trophy. Well, it's fine, I guess, but still, we really want it so we can get to the championship. This is how we line up, our basic lineup like always. We got Charles in goal, the left back position, and Otegbayo, Bernard, Valeri, Ingolson, Wiles in midfield with Randall as the attacking midfielder. On the flanks we have Kobatski and Romney, and Ugbo up front. This is how they line up. They have a similar formation to ours, and hopefully we come out on top. Let's get started. Wembley. Mr. Barry Sterling did a very good job. Got us all the way here to Wembley. Here we have a first chance. Randall with the shot, and it's saved from the keeper. Then we get another chance. Ingolson passes it to Mai. Wiles passes it to Ugbo, and we got our first goal at Wembley. We are up 1-0 in the final. Very nice. This is how the first half finishes. Very good result so far for us. 1-0. They didn't have that many chances. And let's get into the second half. Here we are in the second half. Our first chance. Randall running down the flank. He cuts it back, passes it to Ugbo, and it's a very simple finish from him. Very nice. He's been really good for us this season, and he gets 2 goals in the final as well. Then they come on the attack. They pass it around. We almost get the ball back, but Valeri gives it straight back to him, and it's 2-1. Now we're in the 70th minute. We got another chance. Here goes Kela. He's been very good coming off the bench. Passes it to Slavik, and almost the two substitutions combined to get us a goal. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt us. Here they have a chance, and it's a nice save from Charles. In the last 15 minutes, it was all them. They kept attacking us, kept having chances, and our defense was barely holding on. Another save from Charles. Though we managed to hold out and we have won, Sheffield Wednesday wins the playoff final against Oxford. Very tight game. The last 15 minutes were really difficult, holding out the defense because they just kept attacking us all the time. But it was very, very good from our forwards, especially Ugbo. And there we have it. The trophy is waiting for us. We're waiting for the captain to lift the trophy and seal our first silverware with Sheffield Wednesday as the new manager. Let's get it, lads. Very nice job overall, and I think this was very much deserved. Of course, we need the famous picture so everyone can put up in their kitchen, on their fridge, whatever. Very nice. And that is that. We've completed our first season at Sheffield Wednesday. We gained promotion through the playoff, and this is a quick rundown of our current squad. Ugbo, 27 goals, very important player for us. Randall, also getting himself 18 goals. Romney, 13. Ingleson, the captain, 11. Wiles, 8, plus 12 assists. Kubatski, 5 goals, 6 assists. McNeil, 4 goals, was very good when we needed him. And also a couple of goals for our defenders. Very nice, and I'm very happy for this performance. And also we got some growth. Charles went up by 2, I think, or 3 even. The youth academy players went up only by 2, which is a bit unfortunate, but maybe next season they will grow a bit more. So we got a couple of job offers as well in the manager market, but I think for now I'm gonna stay at Sheffield for the next season, as we did gain promotion and I want to take the squad to the championship and see how we perform there. But yeah, I think this does it for this season. Our objectives were basically just to not get relegated, which we achieved. Regarding the FA Cup, we did not manage to reach the round of 16 stage. That's a bit unfortunate, but I think they will be happy with our performance. So, on to the next season.